Null objects are non-rendering little shapes that you can use to control other elements in your After Effects composition. The reason you'd want to use a null is, let's say that you have a shape, and I'll go ahead and just draw something very quickly with the shape tool. And let's make believe that this is a barn. And in front of this barn are a whole bunch of trees, a tractor, a giraffe, an elephant, all kinds of stuff. So if I wanted to animate this easily, it would be sometimes very difficult to just click on this barn and move it around. So if the barn had a little song to sing and he wanted to do this kind of thing, and I'm a happy barn, it would be very difficult to click on him if there's a giraffe here and all kinds of other elements. So the null is going to be our best friend here. So what I'm going to do is down here, twirl this guy closed, I'm going to deselect and right click in the blank spot and create a brand new null object. And I'm going to move it over. And this is going to make animating this guy very easy. So I'm going to click on the barn and I'm going to grab its pick whip and drag it over to the null. You can rename the null at any time, by the way. Just highlight it and hit enter or return. And so you can say barn controller or whatever you want to put. So I know that this is going to be the tool I use to animate the barn. So now I'm going to grab the handle here and look at this. By resizing the null, I resize the house so he can sing his little song. I can also squash and stretch him, and I can even rotate. All by controlling the null itself and not the barn. So null objects are going to be great for controlling not just one shape, but let's say you have a scene and you have 3 different lights that you want to animate. And you don't want to move each light individually. You want to move them all at the same time. Well, just drag the pick whip of each light to the null object and call it like light controller. So it's going to really change how you interface with After Effects, especially when it comes to animating lots of different elements.